Welcome everyone to the DKOldies live stream, Monday, March 31st. I think that's the last day of March. I don't think any months have 32 days in them. Unless it's a leap year or something. I'm not sure how that works either. Let's get into today's stream. I'm excited about it. A new collection came in from Massachusetts. It's a very heavy box. Excited to see what's inside. To enter our giveaway today, it's going to be coming up here in just a few minutes. All you have to do is to share the post and comment in the chat that you shared. It gets you entered. I'm doing it soon. Get involved. Get ready. Here is today's box. I got it right up here on the table. Lexi and I just finished playing another round of games here, right here at this very table. Another round of guessing characters. We're looking for some other games to play as well. Do you guys have any ideas? We were talking about maybe trying to draw something the other person would guess. Nintendo characters or the title of a game or something. The problem is I am terrible at drawing. Like you said, she wasn't all that great herself. So I'd struggle to even draw a Mario that would be guessable. Hangman, some sort of Hangman game. I don't know. What if you guys have any suggestions? Throw them here in the chat. We can discuss them as we continue on. What's up, everybody? Good to see you, Summer, Samantha. Thank you for sharing. You're entered in the giveaway. What's up, Tomo? All right, Wayne. Let's see. Whoops, I just spun it around the wrong way. Today's collection is coming to us from Millis, Massachusetts. Looks like Andrew reached out, asked if we'd buy his own games and consoles. Now I see why it was so heavy, because it's filled to the brim. Let's jump in. Guessing theme songs. Petey, I like that idea. There we go. I don't have to draw for that. I like it. Good. Keep them coming, guys. Keep them coming. What's up, Wayne? Getting Mega Man 3 in the mail today. That's so exciting. Oh, I'm jealous. What am I looking at? Backyard Wrestling. Don't try this at home. Looks like something's getting smashed on this guy's poor head. A chair? Probably a chair. Genesis stuff also. Streets of Rage 2. All this stuff that I'm showing off is going to be going up onto the website at DKOldies.com. If you see something here you're interested in, that is where to get it. What's going on, Cameron? Appreciate the share. Continuing on, I could never believe there was actual Simpsons games back on the Super Nintendo. What happened to this label over time? Sometimes I see this. I'm not entirely sure. Water damage? Do you see those little speckles across it? Not really sure what it is. That's a light tube being hit over the guy's head? I think you're right. Oh, wow, this is cool. Check this out. A sensor bar, but it's broken, and you can see inside it. Hold on. This is so cool. A little while back, I did a series of videos where I was just so intrigued by how this sensor worked, and you're getting to see it right here. Excuse me, inside, it's this little array of 5 LED lights. Infrared, I think, is what they're shining out, I think. They would also be down here underneath this shiny plastic part. 2 sets of them, one on each end, and that is what senses where you're waving the Wiimote at. What's up, Drew? From Phoenixville, that's right. I love going up to Phoenixville, a real nice spot up there. What's up, Stephen? Pennsylvania as well? We're having nice weather here in PA today. Over 70? We had an amazing weekend, too. I saw 80 degrees on my thermometer at home on Saturday. How'd you guys make out over the weekend? April Fool's Day is right around the corner, isn't it? Do you guys do anything for April Fool's Day? Any pranks on a sibling, a loved one? It's the day for it. Batman Forever. I see a wrestling game back here too. For the Genesis. Good Lord, those men are oily. Good Lord. I guess that was just the time. And this guy, look, these guys are oiled to the brim, and this guy's standing back here in a trench coat. Feel like the weekend went by slowly? Nice. Summer lucky. Gee whiz. Weekends always seem to just fly. Today really seemed to move, though. Lexi reminded me just as I was finishing up the game we had played right before the stream. She's like, you got to jump right into the stream. Jeopardy! Deluxe edition. I'm not sure what makes it deluxe, but it means it's probably a step up above standard, I guess, is what they're saying there. Let's keep moving. There's a bunch to get through here. Come on, let's move. Daytona USA, and is that a Sega Saturn game? It is. I can just make it out down there. What's up, Paco? Time Splitters 2, another real good one to come across. First Halo, now this. Is that really what they say? Wow. Wow. What's up, Morris? Did you get my message about comparing games? No, I don't think I saw. I have team members that take care of the Facebook messages, if that's what you're talking about. Anything that's, relevant to me, they do their best to bring to my attention, but something sticky. Need for Speed Payback. The Undertaker, that's it, Jenna. Yep. I thought that was it. I guess it just wouldn't be right for him to be oily, right? I mean, he's an Undertaker, I guess. A tornado touchdown, Joseph. They were saying we were going to have some weather. I forget, did it already happen, or was it coming tonight or something where there were chances of tornadoes? We very, very rarely get tornadoes here. There was one that happened a bit nearby. That was years ago, though. True crime. More on Sega Saturn. Some racing stuff. Nice. Call of Duty Black Ops. And The Evil Within. Spooky one. A lot like Resident Evil, I think. I mean, you guys would probably know better. If you're a fan of Resident Evil, would you say you'd recommend this? Sometimes I'll do a prank. I saw somebody just mention that. Nice. Good. Let's see if we can come up with any good office pranks to pull on anybody around here. Maybe Justin, back in customer service. Or Cole. Let's get Cole with something over in Sell Your Games department. It's playing one of the games you call fake and one is real. Like, I just want to see the gameplay on. So, Morris, occasionally we'll try out. I guess you're wondering, what do the fake games work? And occasionally, but like I always say, more often than not, they're going to have some sort of problem. Glitches in the audio, or oftentimes they don't hold a save. I guess even in worst case scenario, they could actually hurt your system. This is cool. Gears of War stickers in here. Gears of War 3. Snowblind Project. Project Snowblind. Some wrestling stuff. 2K17. Oh, sorry, were they pranking you with trailers for GTA? Yeah, that's a rough one. Akiba Strip Undead and Undressed. You gotta be kidding me. The Amazing Spider-Man. Battlefield Hardline. This was such a weird entry in the Battlefield series. Cops and Robbers, right? Am I remembering that right? NBA Live. Oh, another Sega Saturn game. That's cool. DDR. Got some Super Nintendo. Dig and Spike Volleyball. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I have watched Interstellar. I really like that one. I think Interstellar's great. Mario Party. Crimson Skies. Best Xbox Live game. Bold. Said it right on it, huh? Brothers in Arms. What is this? The Hustle. Detroit Streets. Ah, it looks like there are some good old billiard hustlers. And what's that mean? You pretend you're not very good, and so when you play up, so I'm assuming like it's these ladies here who are the experts at it, and they probably challenge these guys, and I'm sure they played like, I don't know how to play this, so they put money on the line, and then when they start playing, all of a sudden the ladies whip out their skills and destroy the guys, and it was all a hustle? Is that what I'm saying? Shell shock. We're supposed to have a tornado in Seattle? That's wild. Ah, Fable. Crash Bandicoot? Really? I'll be the decider of that. No! Grand Theft Auto. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 can just make it out through the case, and a We Play game. We Play. Some more on PS3. SoCal Liber 4. The good old billiard hustle. You know it well, Justin. Yes, indeed. Guessing game. Look at a pic of an actor and guess what game character they played. Bob, I like that idea, but I think you're vastly overestimating my skills. I could recognize the guy who plays Mario, Martinet guy. Outside of that, recognizing a voice actor, I say it time and time again, people cannot believe how, Joey, you don't know every single Mario character, every Nintendo character, every PlayStation No, I don't know barely any of them. I like this stuff. I'm an enthusiast. I am not an expert at it. Plus, there's a time limit. You're competing against somebody else like Lexi, who's sitting right there. There's a bell you have to ring in on. A lot of times we'll miss stuff. And it was just because you can't get it in the moment in 2 seconds. People just can't seem to get a... How do you run a game? No, I don't. I work here. And no, I do not know every character. I'll speak more about it in length in the future. What am I looking at? SoCal. I saw that already. Look at this hand-drawn version. Wow, they really did a number here on this guy. What's his name? Princess Bride? Hulk Hogan. Rock. To be fair, experts are boring people. Brady, that's the thing. I mean, I don't... what I want to say to these guys is, you know, as they're spouting off every PlayStation character, the most obscure stuff. I mean, I'm sorry, it's not the flex they think it is. Cool, you know a bunch about the characters, but that is not what makes the value of a man or woman. It's not what we value here at DK Oldies. Everybody's a gamer, no matter your skill level. Even me. Need for Speed. High velocity bowling. What's that mean? You just bowl fast? Okay. And Resistance. Joey, I have some good news to tell you. I'm sorry, it swooped by way too fast. I think it was saying a friend said something. Andre the Giant. Good work. Thank you, guys. Some people are hard to please. Brian, you're right. And it seems some of these hardcore gamers are near impossible to please. They just want to brag about their knowledge and put others down who don't know because they think that's where their value comes from, is knowing every single bit of gaming trivia. They'll grow. They'll grow up. More wrestling. Look at this guy's face. What? Another wrestling game. Some hockey stuff going on here. These are Dreamcast games. Look at this. It says right here on the side. Some sort of World Series baseball. There it is. What is this? The dual pack. I love Uncharted. Drake's Fortune and Uncharted 2 Among Thieves. Game of the Year edition. Yep, they're both there. That's very cool. Do you guys hear about the live-action Zelda game they're making? Can you believe that? I'm wondering who they're going to cast. Who's going to be Link and who's going to be Zelda? Watch it be Tom Holland, right? And Tom Holland's girlfriend, maybe Zendaya or whatever. Hermione, could she be Zelda? What do you guys think? Pokemon Pinball. And look, this one still has the little battery cover with it. All of these battery covers got lost over time because they're loose. It'll actually come out of there. So tough to find. Yeah, Paco, what are you thinking about the Zelda movie? I know. Can't get over it either. We do have Pokewalkers. I think I just saw somebody mentioning that. What's up, Anthony? I'm doing great today. Like I said, we're having a nice day here. Just about to start a fresh month of April. Machine Head? Is that a song? Got a machine head. Motocross Mania. No, you're right. We don't see Dreamcast stuff all that often. That's true. It's true. The failures with the character cartoons made Joey think Joey, yeah, and Tomo, I'm sorry, I forget exactly what name that is. Don't put too much faith in whatever your guess is. Being on the spot is the majority of it. Lexi's fast on the buzzer. And like I said, there were definitely plenty I don't know. Thank God Lexi was there to help chime in. But Yeah, that's not even my goal. It's not even like, well, I'll study harder so I know them all for next time. I like being around this stuff, but I do not need, not interested in becoming an expert in every Nintendo, every PlayStation. People can't believe I haven't played every game in this shop. Look down that wall. Look. You ready? Way down that side, all the way around the shop. We've got what, hundreds of thousands of games. You sell these games and you haven't played. Star Wars. What's for dinner tonight? You know, I was thinking hamburgers possibly on the grill. A meatloaf is also a possibility. I like a meatloaf with like a good sauce on it, kind of like a mix up some ketchup, some barbecue sauce, some A1. Does anybody else use A1 in anything? I like the flavor of A1. Brown sugar in there too. So yes, I would say those are all in the running right now. Don't worry, Joey, a lot of other people don't know these characters either. And that's the thing, that's the other thing. The type of person who's going to make some sort of comment like that is definitely not indicative of. So believe me, I'm definitely aware of that. I know it is a small but vocal minority of people who claim to be experts and then look down on others who aren't in this stuff. So believe me, I know it is a small fraction. They just are overrepresented in the comments because they're the ones who want to brag about their knowledge. Homemade pizza, good idea. Like a boboli? I've never made a pizza any more homemade than adding the ingredients on. I like a fried egg on my burger. Oh, that sounds so good. Yeah, Lewis, Lexi is. She's great. She's a lot of fun to work with. World's scariest police chases? No. Stuff your meatloaf with Mott's cheese. Inside, Brian. Ah, you might have opened up a new world for me there. When would you have the time to play every game, Gary? I don't know. But that's the thing. I think some of these people who are commenting are at least doing 40 hours a week of gameplay, of gaming in their spare time. They're kids. I can get, what, two or 3 hours a week? They're putting 40 in? World's scariest police. All the speed, all the insanity, all the action. What? Ridiculous. I enjoy good cheeseburger and a fried egg on a burger. Not much of a meatloaf fan. Spencer, a meatloaf is basically a large hot dog. I'm sorry, hamburger. Hamburger, I think, right? It's basically, it's ground beef and maybe you get some pork or something else in there, but Paco, I will look for your YouTube reel on your meatloaf recipe. Yes, indeed. Nikki, I did barbecue over the weekend, so I'm kind of barbecued out for right now, but I know. Kaz, updates on the squeaky shoes. There are none. I am still squeaking with every step I take, and I have just told people to get used to it. Look over there. Christian's just taking it in stride, just cleaning through that order. He hears me squeaking back here, but he's not going to say anything about it. If you had missed it, on Friday I was complaining about my shoes having developed a squeak, and we don't need to cover it all again, but no, I have no updates on it. The squeaking persists. Bush sang Machine Head, that's it, I remember Bush, yes. Fast and Furious has a Switch game, what? If you're looking for Halloween meal ideas, I recommend Feetloaf. Brady, good Lord. I'll try and keep it in mind. BMX Racing, and is this ready to rumble? It sure is. Boxing game. I make a good Sloppy Joe. Brian, was that you? I also am a Sloppy Joe fan. Some of that same topping that I was saying for the meatloaf, I mix up into a Sloppy Joe mix. I was doing them a lot a little while ago. I find I go through like routine, or I don't know what to call it, but like I'll get really into something for a month, 2 months, 3 months, and do it all the time. And I don't mean every day I'm eating this thing, but like my Friday routine, I'd be getting barbecue, and I would do it every Friday for 6 months long. Then all of a sudden I find something new, and then I'm onto that like crazy, and then something else. Super Nintendo Land does seem cool. Yes, indeed, Morris. I am aware of that as well. Rockin' something or other, Last of Us. And homemade tacos, Justin, you are right. Nothing beats them. I do make a mean taco. Here's a little tip I just found. So I didn't always add sour cream into tacos. I like it. But what people generally do is they make up the taco. I use hard tacos, for example, and then put sour cream across the top. Once all the toppings are in there, listen to this little secret. So if you, in the beginning, once you've toasted your taco, if you take a knife and spread inside the taco on one side, down on the bottom, back against the other side, then add all your toppings in. You get some on every bite. It's in there. It's neat and clean. Just some cooking tips while we're doing some unboxings. What can you say? Black and Forza. Thanks, Wayne. Appreciate the kind words. Halo Combat Evolved, Game of the Year. Man, they're not kidding. I mean, this was just... We did mummy dogs for Halloween, Jenna. That sounds good. Mummy dogs. Maybe wrapped in bacon or something? Oh. Cardio workout. She looks so happy to be jogging. Oh, this is a neat one. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Whoa. Is this Charlie? And it's Willy. It's obviously the Tim Burton inspired one. American food always sounds so much better than the British food I have to eat. I don't know, Tomo. We've got our own share of weird stuff here. I have heard people joke that the British need to add some more seasonings, but they say the same thing about Americans as well. Two more. Gears of War, Need for Speed, and wait, I think I lied. I think there was one more. Oh, there is. I tried to get away. It's Diablo 3? Eternal Collection. Man, I put my fair share of time into Diablos 1, 2, and 3. Okay, neat collection today. What do we have? Super Nintendo, 360, Switch, PS3, PS2, Wii, original PlayStation. This is insane. I didn't realize there was Dreamcast, Sega Saturn, and Game Boy Color. Everything I'm showing off is going up to the website, DKOldies.com. Get ready, folks. It is time for the giveaway. Let me explain how it's going to work. Right here in front of me is the DKOldies prize wheel. 6 names have been picked at random and placed upon the wheel. I'm going to give it a spin and see who today's winner is. 20 bucks in store credit is what we're playing for. Good luck, everyone. The wheel is greased. It's off to a good start. Let's see where it ends up. Oh, Harry, you've done it. Harry McCartney, nice work, Harry. Congratulations, you're today's winner. Harry, all you have to do, have an account on the website, DKOldies.com, and message me right here with the email address you use to log into the website. It'll get your store credit added. Okay, everybody, thank you all for tuning in. Good chit-chat today. Hope you got to see all the new games that were coming in, going up onto the website.